Hey everyone, welcome back to Pink Aura. I have to start this video with some disappointing news. It has now been 1 year since the last Heart Problems update, and it's been around 6 months since we received any meaningful news from the developer. I honestly don't want to keep making Heart Problems videos when there's barely any new information to share. But because so many of you keep asking about the game, I'll continue checking for news and give you an update whenever there's something worth talking about. So, where do things currently stand? As we've discussed before, the developer lost access to their Patreon account, which reportedly removed a major source of income. Because of that, they had to spend more time working in real life, which naturally slowed down development. The frustrating part is that the next update appeared to be fairly advanced when we last received development information. The available progress showed that a large portion of the artwork and coding had already been completed. That naturally raises the biggest question. If the update was already that far along, why haven't we heard anything for 6 months? Unfortunately, we don't have an answer. There hasn't been a proper development update explaining whether the project is delayed, whether the developer is dealing with personal circumstances, or whether development has stopped completely. And that's the part that makes this situation difficult. Is Heart Problems abandoned? Honestly, I can't say. The developer has disappeared for long periods before and eventually returned with new updates, so there is still a possibility that the same thing is happening again. But after a full year without a new release and 6 months without communication, it's also reasonable for players to be concerned. For now, I'm not going to tell you that the game is definitely coming back, and I'm not going to tell you that it's definitely abandoned. There simply isn't enough official information to make either claim. I'll continue checking for news, and as promised, I'll make another update if there's anything meaningful to report. Until then, I think the best thing we can do is keep Heart Problems in the back of our minds and check out some other games while we wait. If you want more updates on Heart Problems, Summertime Saga, What a Legend, and other games like these, make sure to subscribe to Pink Aura. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.